talking about, yeah, what Salt and Pepper used to sing about. Let's talk about sex. If you're single and over 50, do you think it's just too late to find love? Well, it is not. Love is blooming for the bloomers, and there are a lot of great ways to find love and have a great, great sex and safe sex over the age of 50.
All right, we've got a double team of experts to tackle this topic today. So joining us is the always smiling, effervescent Bela Gandhi, founder of Smart Dating Academy, and Dr. Lauren Streicher of Gynecological Specialists of Northwestern.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ladies, good to have you with us.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
Always.
All right, so we start with facts, right? According to Match.com, the over 50 population right now is the fastest growing segment going, and 87% of singles ages 50 to 70 say that physical attraction is a must-have. So should that be surprising to us?
I'm surprised it's not 100%, frankly.
Okay.
Wow.
So there are 13 out of 100 people that say maybe it's not so important, but this is a really booming demographic for dating. It's the fastest growing segment of our company at Smart Dating Academy, so much so that Match.com has, segmented a site called ourtime.com for singles over 50. So yes, don't think that it's too late. The ship has not sailed if you were 50 or
And
over.
there are a lot of people 50 and older that think that it's easier to date at this age. We've got it all figured out because so many of us are coming out of divorces, and we think that people have been in monogamous relationships. And doctor, this is where I got to pull you in, because a lot of people 50 and older are having sex, and it's unprotected sex.
You got it. And that's why the CDC has told us that there has been a 43% increase in rates of chlamydia and gonorrhea, because everyone is complacent. They think, oh, he's been with the same partner for all these years. And reality check, unless you are both virgins, you should assume that every one of your new partners has chlamydia, has genital warts, has herpes, because chances are more likely than not that they do. But you can protect yourself. You can have a positive experience without testing positive. And that's the key, is to know what steps to take to make sure you don't find yourself with funny bumps.
I love how you just said that, a positive experience without testing positive.
Right, right,
so, Bella,
right.
let's get down to just successful dating for those who are in that age bracket, then some tips.
Yeah, you need to understand you can find love, and then it's not going to come to you if you're sitting at home on your couch watching reality TV. You've got to say, like anything big in my life, I need to set a plan, have goals, and do
that sounds okay. Let me just jump in. It just sounds like work. I got to have goals and set plans and all this stuff. Wow.
Go to
Really?
happy hour, talk to some women. You need to do something. Set a plan, have some goals. If you want to go out on 1 to 2 dates a week, you're going to have to do something. Even if it's, putting a little cologne on, putting a nice sport coat on, and going to the bars. You have to do something in order to date. So yes, absolutely,
Bella,
make a plan and stick to it.
You are even saying that it's time for even 50 and older to get savvy with technology.
Absolutely. You need to know. Yes, online dating is not for creepy, degenerate people. It's for everybody. Get a set of great pictures with good headshots, good body shots. Dress to impress. Know how to talk about yourself. Put a profile on at least 2 sites and put 30 minutes into it a day. Yes, that's a little bit of work.
And you, doctor, are saying go back to the days when you were in high school and think, just because you've been around the block, or a little bit, somewhat, halfway around the block, don't think that you can go out and have all kinds of partners.
I mean, pregnancy may no longer be an issue, but you do have to worry about getting one of those nasty bugs that are out there. But the other thing that the over 50 women particularly forget about, they might have been out of the game for a long time, and suddenly what they expect to be slippery and pleasurable and wonderful is more like sandpaper sex than slippery sex. And so be prepared. Know
and you're
that
talking
your
about
body
that
may not act the way it did, but again, there are solutions. There are solutions for all of these issues.
And you're talking about the vaginal dryness. You said you had a whole discussion, a whole lecture about that this morning. But we don't like to, but people don't like to think about that. We still like to think, because we're out there, girl, we got it just like we had it back when we graduated from college.
You do have it just like you had it. You might need a little bit of help. And do you know that 50% of women over the age of 50 do have problems with painful sex just because of vaginal dryness? And you don't want to go to the drugstore and just grab the first lube off the shelf, because sometimes that might do it for you, but all lubes are not created equal. Sometimes you might need another solution, which is why in my book, Love, Sex Again, I talk about those solutions.
Hold that book up.
This is my book, Love, Sex Again, which is not about broken relationships. It is about broken broken vaginas, and it will tell you everything you need to know to make sure that your medical or hormonal problems don't go anywhere. Corey,
No,
stay with us.
I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah.
And you know what I got news for you? It's the men actually that I'm hearing from the most. This book was intended for women and for couples, but it's the guys that are saying thank you.
But
now
you know,
I get it. Now I understand why she's not, she's cleaning out the refrigerator instead of joining me in bed. It's not that she doesn't like me, it's that it hurts.
And you know what? And I'm so glad that you said that men will sometimes contact you about this, because so many times it's a problem that women are having, but men start to feel like, is it something about me? Is it something that I'm doing or not doing?
And we all do that. But I have men that come with their wives or their partners to appointments, and I'm always so happy to see them there. You're still shaking your head.
No,
I don't know if I can get to that point.
I wanted to just take it away from that topic for a second. So Bella, just in terms of that age group, you say it's becoming more and more part of your business. How big a part of your business is it, and what kind of numbers are we talking about, say, nationally? I mean, is this something that's built in recent years mostly, or what?
Oh yeah, I mean, our business, I would say 40% of our client base currently are men and women over the age of 50. So there's 107 million singles per the census that are over the age of 18, and 1/3 of those are single. So if you think you're alone and you're single and you're over 50, you're not. And since we were talking about sex, when we talk about dating and sex, one of the biggest questions we get is, what's the right time to do that? So we give you one buzzword, it's sexclusivity. Once you have talked to each other and said, I don't want to date anybody else except you, let's be monogamous partners, that's the right time then to start thinking about sex, not on
So
date
if somebody
3.
says that to you on the first date, that, hey, you know what? You are it. You are so it. I don't want to date anybody else.
Run. Scary.
Red flag, red flag.
I love it. Bella and Dr. Streicher, thank you so much for joining us. I could talk to you guys all afternoon about this topic, and I'm sure a lot of people at home can. So you got to come back, and we got to do this all over again. The name of your book again?
It is Love, Sex Again. A gynecologist finally fixes the problems that are sabotaging your sex life.
All right, good
Good
deal.
book.
And
Dr.
Bella,
Streicher, thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Bella, always good to talk to you.
I just love it when you kind of turn maroon on us,
I'm just here. I'm learning,
Hey, we
like
love
everybody
it.
else.
You got this.
We love it. He's got it.
Bill Bellis back with the